there you go.
Hi, welcome to RMG. This is Warpat.
Killer J. And Corey Majera has some questions. What is your opinion of Hollywood only focusing on comic book stuff and superhero crap nowadays? It seems like Hollywood has lost all its originality and is now only focused on Superman or DC or Batman or the Avengers, etc.
It's fucking true, man. Like, if you think about it, how many fucking movies has Hollywood made about, like, I don't know, say, let's think here, Homer Simpson jumping off a fucking motorbike or something like that, you know? Instead, it's gotta be Superman flying and saving an airplane full of orphans.
How many more times are the companies going to sue each other and re-release the same superhero under a similar costume and a different name?
Yeah, or a sort of similar costume with just minor differences.
No, it's just like the Dark Knight. He talks the same way as Batman, same everything, but he's the Dark Knight.
I'm Batman!
Back to your thing, right?
And that was Lightning.
Alright. What is your opinion on where the gaming industry is going? To me, it's going down. What is your thoughts on the direction of the industry? The Xbox One, PS4, and the Wii U. The Wii U doesn't count because it's not really next gen. PS4 is good too, but Xbox has some killer exclusives, more to say.
Oh yeah?
The way gaming's going in an interesting way. I mean, they don't just make a game, you know, they put out their surveys, they look for what was the most popular genre of game a year, they see, hey, Call of Duty was the most popular bought game, why don't we release more DLC for it? You know, they still make arcade games and old style games, but it's the new age graphics that really make them pop. No, it makes them boring, you know? It's like classic Space Invaders, and then you got the new Space Invaders. I'd prefer the fucking classic.
You know, you got a good point. Like, if you're gonna play like New Age Pac-Man or something like that,
like, look at the Ghostbusters for Xbox 360. I'd prefer fucking NES.
Yeah.
That one was a fucking pain in the ass.
Still very
it just loops. That one brief second of silence is magical. Let's fix the dick.
Why is GTA so over? Let's be honest, nothing but ghetto.
Talk louder.
Okay. Why is GTA so overrated? Let's be honest, the game is nothing but ghetto hype, mafia, gangbang bullshit, but people overhype that game more than anything. At least people call it overrated Call of Duty is, but nobody ever calls out GTA for being overrated. It's with anything. Anything can be overrated.
Well, it's not that it's overrated, it's just Grand Theft Auto was like almost as big as Call of Duty in a way.
But GT's been around before Call of Duty was. Call of Duty was around 2000.
No, Call of Duty was around on PlayStation 1.
No, are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it was around
Very good controversy there, Grand Theft Auto. I mean, he's right. It's nothing but ghetto trash. I mean, I remember a lawsuit where 2 people were shot and a kid was ran over. And when the judge clearly said, like, do you have an excuse for it? It was in Grand Theft Auto. I saw it in Grand Theft Auto. You know, it's... People like racing, they like shooting games, so they kind of mix the
combined everything.
You got racing, you got action, stealth, missions, free play, an open city where you're driving down the road and there's cops shooting at 2 gangbangers, and then the gangs get out of their cars and a big gunfight happens.
Or like you walk up to a fat lady who's drunk and she goes, "Can you smell me?"
Now in Grand Theft Auto, you honk your horn at a gangster, he tells you to fuck off, then he pulls his gun out and he's pointing it at you, like, going like that, and he's waving it, like, and then he gets mad and starts firing. They make them interactive.
Yeah, like San Andreas was the most interactive before Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5.
Kids who have shitty lives lose themselves in a make-believe one. That's just it. We all do the same. We lose ourselves in our games. That's just life.
Yeah, like for me,
GTA 5 doesn't have much musical
variety. Hold on. I was a big
good, but I was just happy that they made Laszlo have his own TV show, radio station, and he's in 4 missions.
Laszlo is the shit.
Laszlo was what did it for me.
Laszlo, I love Laszlo Jones, man. But anyway, what Kyle was saying about fucking losing yourself in video games, I used to skateboard when I was younger, and I always wanted to be a professional. So what happened was, I ended up being a big Tony Hawk fan, right? So I used to be a big Tony Hawk fan, right? So that's why I play Tony Hawk games, because I lose myself in that world.
And I just like skate because I feel like I'm really doing the tricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Get right into that fucking trick.
And I am a big fan of skate now myself because of Kyle. Thank you.
It's next on the list.
GTA 5 didn't have much musical variety. That's the problem. It should have, like, San Andreas had the metal tracks and all the rocking tunes. GTA 5 need more of that, more or less.
I think it's just because we're heading towards more of the hip hop era.
Hip hop,
and,
hip
you know,
crap, and
I gotta say it a lot. When I'm parachuting out of the sky and shooting, a hip hop beat sounds nicer than heavy metal. It's just
I don't know, man.
Though they choose a wicked track, man, like an intro game track, and it's just you.
I don't know. Imagine it's death metal. You're falling from the sky from a parachute.
No, death metal is when you're flooring it on an ATV over the fucking mountains with fucking ICP trying to kill you behind you.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so.
Okay.
You know, it's quite interesting.
What is your opinion on everyone trying to be ghetto or hood nowadays? Isn't it fucking annoying and retarded?
Stop.
Well, fuck, you know why rappers are always grabbing their nuts? Because they don't play any fucking instruments.
No.
So they got a fucking yo, homeboy, grab my nuts.
The whole ghetto thing, I think it's because, I don't know, it's a stature. If you rap, if you're gangster, you're cool. I know, it's just, and that's what people think.
It's hip, the hip new
Yo,
thing.
homeboy, I'm white as can be, but look at me. I'm rapping hee, you know? It's like fucking little wiggers, man, walking around with their pants up past their ass, tripping on their pants and shit.
What is your most fear? Something must be scared of. Most fear is heights or, you know, stuff like
Losing a friend or a family member.
that too.
Fucking spiders.
What kind of movies you like?
Oh, fucking anything gory and horror. I love martial arts.
Martial arts is good.
Fucking right, martial arts.
Action, comedy, anything.
Comedy for sure, man. Just any genre, man. I've even watched a chick flick and liked it. I mean, it's just...
Depends if it's a good movie or not.
I don't know, man. It piques an individual's interest. That's all it is.
Like, you give me a comedy movie or like a fighting movie or anything like that, it would kick my ass so hard. But you give me like a romance movie, I'll fall asleep halfway through it. Or if you give me a horror movie, I'll fall asleep halfway through it, and I won't wake up until it's done.
What's your favorite console? PS3, that's my favorite. And
N64.
I was gonna say N64.
N64, yeah.
Fucking right.
If you could turn...
I don't know, maybe SNES.
Okay, retologist. If you could turn the Big Bang Theory, Extreme Home Makeover, or Ice Road Truckers into a video game, what would it be and what the game would be like? How can you turn a TV show into a game and that doesn't work?
Extreme Home Makeover, Bam Margera style. We're gonna put a new cabinet here. Hummer through the wall.
Yeah.
I'd make that into a game. Just people would find it fun. It's like Red Faction Guerrilla. You can completely destroy a building, only it looks like a building that's 2 feet outside your house. It looks like a building, you know? Yeah, it'd be fun. Rehome decorating, rehome city, fucking building.
I would make Big Bang Theory as like a first-person shooter in like a Doom perspective. But instead of a gun, Sheldon shoots things with his mind.
What could you... Okay, this is going to be part 2 is going to conclude. I'm going to do part 2.
Alright.
Could you make up your own Mega Man boss? What would his power be like?
Shit, man.
Oh, I remember from Mega Man X, I think it was, for the Super Nintendo, there was a one called Armored Armadillo. I called him an Armored Armadillo, and he would fire metal dildos.
Got your ass.
No, out his ass.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, Armadillo.
How about Armadilda?
That's a weapon in Dead Rising 3, the pleasure cannon.
I've seen it. Yeah.
When the dildos go pop and they stick right in their bodies, big fucking vibrators coming out of them.
Like that with the vibrator and then just gyrating.
Yeah. I make my boss called Lazy Man. He's nothing but laziness.
Lazy man.
How about from Fable fucking 1 Pie Master?
Dice.
We'll conclude in part 2.
Yeah,
Alright, see you later. This is Warpat.
Killer J.
Enlightening.
Bye.
Bye.